Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream?
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
For you to join a company that puts God and family first.
Hey.
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
At Travel Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card. Need a specific service for your truck or specialty fuel? Maybe you have a taste for a specific restaurant, or maybe you need a pet area or a place to work out. The TruckSmart app finds the things that make life easier while you're on the road. If you aren't already, you can become an Ultra One member right from the TruckSmart app. Quickly and easily create a loyalty account to start earning Ultra One points, Ultra credits, and more. With TruckSmart, Ultra One members can manage their account. And the app delivers real-time updates on things like point balances and your monthly gear level. TruckSmart even gives Ultra One members an up-to-date tracker of the gallons of fuel needed to reach the next gear, so they can earn more points. Need an oil change or other truck maintenance? No problem. Ultra One members can also get in the TA Truck Service queue right in the TruckSmart app. Get real-time traffic and weather alerts, and with TruckSmart, help is there when you need it. You can connect with Road Squad Emergency Breakdown Service from the app in just one click. We've updated the app with a new intuitive design that will help you easily find what you're looking for. And we're always adding features to help make your time on the road stress-free. With the TruckSmart app, you can arrive at any TA, Petro, or TA Express location with confidence, knowing your time is well spent. Life on the road just got a lot easier with the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America. The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier.
Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2020.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Y'all know it. Today is the day. I got a lot to be excited about. One thing is we pulled the driver of the month, we pulled the sharp employee of the month, and I got some special guests I'm going to let do that. They didn't know that when I invited them. They didn't know they was going to have to work, but they're going to have to work. We're going to talk about the pets. We're going to talk about the Pike County Animal Shelter, and they got the cutest little puppy or dog or puppy. He's something. He's for you if you want him. But let's get straight to the word of the day. I heard this word yesterday in service, and it kind of stuck with me. If there's ever been a time that we need this, it's now. So let's go to Joshua 1:8. Study Bible says, this book of the law should not depart from your mouth, and you must read it in a undertone day and night, in order to observe carefully all that is written in it. For then your way will be successful, and then you will act wisely. Do we not need that or not? King James Version comes back and says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Thou shalt manifest, observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. I tell you what, that King James Version, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. I truly want to say that I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be a part of Pike County. And I want to thank everybody that has bought dog food by my office. I want to thank the ones who have brought it to Trojan Detail. Had some people bring something to Ceasefire. But we're not done. We're not done. Friday is the deadline. And I don't know about y'all, but on Friday, I done got a little old now. I don't try to do a lot of work on Fridays. And Steve don't know it, but I want Ceasefire that Friday when we go to the Pike County Animal Shelter. So come on this week. I'm going to do a little phone calling this week. The mayor, the sheriff, I'm going to have to call out some people. I tried to give y'all a chance to come on your own, but you kind of dragging your feet, and that's where I come in at. But anyway, we'll be right back after this short break. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had been at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. more points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck.
Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
Man, if I was any better, I'd have to be twins.
Did you have a good weekend?
Man, couldn't ask for no better.
Well, I know you're an animal lover, and I asked Miss Sandra to get you to call me if you had time. I got the Pike County Animal Shelter here. They don't know it, but they're going to have to pull our drivers of the month today, too, while they're here. But we're just trying to get them a little dog food, and I want y'all to say good morning to Trace.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
But, man, I just want to tell you we thank you for what you do, and I know you're going to bring me a sack of dog food. But did you know that if they, and it sounds kind of sad, but somebody needs to know it. If they don't feed all these dogs, you know the alternatives they have to do, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I did not know that till this morning. So this is a good thing we're doing, huh?
That's a sad day right there.
That's a sad day right there. But anyway, thank you so much. Friday morning, we're going to carry dog food. And I got a lot in my office. And
Tell them I'm good for 3 or 4 bags. I'll get them up for them this week.
I know you will. I know you will. He said tell y'all he's good for 3 or 4 bags.
We appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
All right. I got another matter you heard about when our drivers had some sad news. So we just want to keep him in our prayers all week.
You talking about Derek Bolden?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's so sad.
I don't know what I do. I know Derek well. And
we're going to do something to help him. I told Thomas, let us know what we can do, and we're going to get involved. We're going to help him whatever we can do. We ain't going to turn our backs on our people in these kind of times.
No, we're not. But I tell you one thing we're going to do. We're going to pray for them because ain't nothing more powerful than that.
That's exactly right.
And I thank you. I thank you for being the man you are for our company. Thank you, and I'm going to let you go to work.
Hey, I appreciate it, ladies. Y'all take care of them dogs. I appreciate what y'all do. I'm going to get y'all up a little food myself this week.
Thank you.
All right. I told y'all he's going to help y'all. All right. Now, as simple as this, lady. Bring the little fella around. Can you put the camera on the little lady right here? What's her name?
Her name is Elwin.
Elwin.
Hey, baby.
Ellie's here.
Ain't that no Ella, man? Oh, look at there. So now I'm being curious and I'm being serious all at the same time. How much would she eat in a week? Seriously. Because my commercial says I'll be talking about this cup, but that's a small cup. But really, what do they eat in a week? Saying pound wise.
A day.
Yeah, they average about 2 cups a day. So
Yeah.
that's 14 cups a week. No,
I don't know.
I would average, the way we got it figured, it costs about $5 per day per dog.
Okay. And starting with you, I know you're Amanda. This is my neighbor, everybody. She don't claim me, but she is my neighbor. So, tell everybody why you do this and how long you've been doing it.
Well, I just got a heart for animals. I've always had a heart for one. And, Mama didn't let me have a lot of animals growing up. But she told me when I grew up, I can have as many as I want. And I do now. That's why I work.
That's why I'm living. That's why I'm getting to. How many animals do you have at your house?
Oh, not many. 30 chickens, 3 dogs, 3 cats. Not many. And then kids.
Now, if you ever get tired of them chickens, you can let me know. They make great chicken sandwiches.
Oh, they get the sex.
I throw that out there. How many you got? And tell everybody your name.
My name is Teresa. I currently have 2 animals at home. They were rescue animals. I had 3, and one of them has currently gone missing since Friday.
So, I have a question that a lot of people have, and I had it wrote down. And please, ma'am, please, sir, if I forget your question, please charge it to my head, not my heart. But one of the questions I had, you guys are not the people to call if you see a stray dog.
No, sir, that is animal control.
Animal control.
Or you can also reach animal control through the police department.
Animal control to the police department. Okay, but if someone picks up a dog, are you the guys to carry them to?
Depends.
Depends.
A lot of times we are full. If we have the availability, yes, we will take it. It will be a $45 cover fee. That just helps us vaccinate it and everything.
Yeah.
But
with that being said, we are kind of like a homeless shelter for people.
Okay.
We only have X amount of beds.
Okay.
Once they're full, we have to turn people away. Our facility only has 46 kennels, 30 to which, we can house larger dogs, 35 pounds or larger. But in our community, we very seldom get small animals. Our big kennels, they fill up just like that. Now, as far as small animals, we have plenty of space for that, but we very seldom get small animals. Okay.
Well, that's good to know. And I know you ladies asked me not to say it, but I'm hard-headed. There is an alternative, and it's not a good alternative. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the alternative that we're trying not to get to. In fact, I know y'all better than you think I know you. And I know that the one thing, you don't want no dog to be put to sleep. Somebody has to be the guy that just goes out and see it. So I'm going to put it in layman terms. And we don't want to do that. We want to take time out of our business schedule. And I'll say this to you. There may be somebody that's listening this morning and say, I would give, but I got no way to get to Walmart. I just don't have the time or whatever. I promise you, if you make your donations, I'll send Kim Hunt, and I know they get mad at me because I put something on them all the time, Kim Hunt or Brandy Jordan or Ricky Free or Dale Clifton, any one of them will be glad to go get you a bag of dog feed. And I got to take this time out. I think all my drivers, we have a lot of drivers that have dogs. And I found this out. And I did it on purpose. I'm going to tell on y'all now. Every person that had a dog, I asked them for dog fee. Nobody told me no. But some of them I know ain't got around to it because they be busy and all. But everybody that had a dog told me yes. I made sure they told me. But and I'm not going to call her name. But it was this one lady that told me, she said, Hoss, I just went and got my dog some feed. Said, but I'm going to get out with you because I know I ain't coming back. Now, I took something out of that. She took the feed when she had bought it. And boy, she bought it in there. And she said, "Oh, here you go." She said, "Nah, I got to stop again and get some feed." But I want to call her name so bad, but she's so shy. I ain't gonna call her name. But and she didn't quite say it like that neither. But anyway, the moral of the story is that she cared.
Yeah.
She cared. And you guys, I told y'all this back in January that I was going to do this. And I knew y'all thought I'd forget it, but I wrote it down on my calendar. That in February, I would ask y'all for something. I would try to help y'all get something. I want to tell you something. I've been there, ladies and gentlemen. I've been to the facilities. I know both of these ladies. And they work their butt off. I mean, it ain't trashy and it's clean in there. The Kindles are clean. They work hard. Now, if you don't think they work hard, I challenge you. Go down there and see for yourself. And we're going Friday, and we're going to carry our van down there, and we're going to unload all this food, and we're going to set it wherever these ladies asked us to set it at. We got a big old bag of cat feed like that. Going out the gate Friday. When I was going out the gate, I ain't going to call his truck number because I got to get on him about it. That's a little dangerous. But this guy had one of these beds. And he had his cat sitting on the dash. And that cat was just sitting there, yeah, like, what up? What up? And he just turned in the gate. Which you can't have nothing in your windshield. Yeah. I got to get with him and tell him don't do that. But the way that cat was sitting, that's where that cat rides at. That's where that cat rides at. And I found this out about animals after living next door to you. And they go all out. Y'all go all out. And somebody's got to do it. Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to do it. So I'm like Trey said, I thank y'all for that.
We're fortunate enough. We have a great group of kennel workers. Yeah. It's not just she and I.
Yeah, give your kennel workers' names.
Yeah, the kennel workers. We have Haley Finlayson, Mara Tankersley, Wesley Parker. If it wasn't for them, we couldn't do this because
they're amazing.
And we all get attached to the animals, but it's more than that. I mean, people don't understand. You're literally in there cleaning. It's like taking care of children.
I know it.
You know,
I'm seeing it.
But we appreciate our community too, because they have really stepped up and got us dog food and
blankets,
toys, and treats. We've got, and I mean, it's amazing that our community is like this.
And we couldn't do it without them.
I see my wife a lot of times. She buys these toys. And what are you gonna do with that? Well, she buys the cloth and she give them to him one at a time.
Mm-hmm. Let him tear it up.
And she said, "But he wants a new one. He know what to do."
Yep.
I used to call. No, I don't believe that. But every now and then you look at one in the yard and it'll be told slam up, and he won't go get it no more. She can't throw that one to him. And she'll go in her car and open her trunk and get a new one. She'll throw that, and the game be back on again. So I've learned in my older age, these animals recognize and do more than what you think. And so if you're an animal lover out there, please, ma'am, please, sir, help us out. Because I'm going to talk about the Creator. Just like the Creator created us, He created these animals. I'm going to tell y'all a little story, and y'all going to love this. I have a driver. I'm going to call his name because, matter of fact, I'm going next week and spend some time with him in Daytona. He lives in Daytona, and I'm going down there for the bike week. But his name is Oshman. He's from another country. I forget where it's at. But Oshman is used to be an airplane pilot, real smart guy, real nice guy. He's one of my trainers. Well, he had some health issues. And why he had his health issues, and I'm never just really pried into it. But when he come back with a German Shepherd.
Uh-oh.
And so it's hard to get somebody, a trainee, to get in a truck with somebody that's got a dog. And so, I was kind of pressuring Oshman because that's my good trainer. I can talk about him, but we're good friends, and also he's good. I said, "Man, what's the deal on the dog? When we gonna get rid of the dog?" And he looked at me and he said, "Hoss, I can't." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Man, if it hadn't been for that dog, I wouldn't have made it back." He said, that dog took care of me when I was. Now, I don't know what the dog kept him, his morale up or what, but he had a very serious illness. But anyway, it's a little bigger than that dog. It's a German Shepherd. And last week, we found somebody that would ride with him and the dog. And they on second week, and I ain't heard nothing so far. But I tell you, when these drivers, they get a dog on the truck with them, I mean, they let you know. We built a kennel for that purpose. We have a nice kennel. I like to brag on our kennel. It's very nice. It's got individual water spigots. It also has fans in it. And in the wintertime, we got tarps that we put around it. We went all out for our kennel. And that's why I knew it wouldn't be no problem with the dog.
Hey, we're grateful for Wiley Sanders. One of your truck drivers, it was a female, she actually came and adopted a dog from us to be her riding companion.
When was this? Did this happen?
2 years ago.
Oh.
We had a male last year.
Well,
We've had several.
I talked to a lady the other day that I asked for some dog feed. She told me she was coming down there.
Good. We want all of y'all to come down there. Everybody needs a dog for the truck.
No.
You need it, all y'all need it.
And hey, the adoption,
Oh boy,
it's $125.
Yeah.
Remind me to write this down.
Rabies, spay, neuter.
$125. Get all the shots, get some spay or neutered.
Portella, dewormed. You can't beat that.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Well, let me work y'all a little bit.
Oh no.
Let me work y'all a little bit. I want you to stick your hand in there.
What's in there?
And I want you to get one out. Just one card. Don't look.
One.
Don't look. Yeah, just get one out. Tell me who that is. Tell me who it is. Oh, she got to put her glasses on.
Kevin Flowers.
Kevin Flower. What truck number he drives?
7507.
7507. He drives for Joe Davis. All right. Kevin Flowers is the driver of the month. Hey, with our driver of the month, we put their name up on the wall, put it up over the driver's lounge. We give them one of them polo shirts. And we give them a little gift card.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we hook them up. All right. This is the book to be. Hand that to your partner over there. Pick out one. Now look.
Langley McGuire. Truck number 4431.
4431. Langley drives for TJ Sneed. You know, I'm going to tell y'all something. In the buck division, it's like the dispatchers catch on fire, and I promise you, well, y'all know it's not rigged because I just shake it up. But like one dispatcher win like 3 times in a row, then it'll move to another dispatcher. And, you know, and I have drivers, and I'm saying this for my benefit, I have drivers coming in, oh man, I want to win that driver of the month. I can't help you win the dispatcher. It comes from the dispatcher, and I'm supposed to cut that down. But it comes from the dispatcher. Your dispatcher puts your name in, and you'll pick like that. So make sure you be good to your dispatcher, deliver on time. Now this one here is Josh Crow is the dispatcher, so he's the only one over there. So I know it's gonna be one of his.
Mix it up really
Mix it up real good.
Real good. Well, there's a whole bunch of cards in here.
Yeah.
Mystery. Who could it be?
Who could it be?
James Rollins.
James Rollins. I can't remember James Rollins. He's driving 681. If it had said 680, it would have been the new guy we just hired, but it wasn't. Okay. Now, our dump division actually hauls the fertilizer. You know, we make fertilizer there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Do you know what pearl is made out of? What's mixed in it?
Some serious stuff.
Some serious stuff. You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe it. Battery. What does a battery have in it? Liquid.
Ask.
Yes. That is compounded to fertilizer. When I first heard that, I didn't believe that. And while we're talking about Wiley Sanders Truck Line, do you know that we got 350 trucks? And as of Friday, 438 was manned.
Wow.
If I ever get up one morning and all 350 of them got to drive home, I'm going to take a week off.
Maybe you'll get that
I'm
second.
gonna come out there and bring y'all lunch. I ain't gonna do no cleaning up and let me tell no story.
Now, wouldn't it be nice to see him out there spraying kennels?
Yeah.
I feel like we need a voter.
A motor.
Yeah, we need a poll.
Now this here is the shop of the month. Stand up, put your hand in there and get one out.
One in there?
Yeah, it's a bunch of them in there. You got your hand on it, you can't. Yeah. Who you got there?
They were little, that's why I couldn't feel them.
They were little.
Clarence Adams,
Where's Adam?
truck 5014.
That's Deborah Cooper. She picked it. Now, what we do with this, and I think it's so neat, we take, it's called, like sometimes drivers have little special things that need done. And sometimes the mechanics, just like you ever been to the doctor, and the nurse just do a little something extra for you. Tell you, say, you know what, try this at night or blah, blah, blah. Something that she really didn't have to do, and you think, wow, I needed that. Well, that's what we do with the drivers. If they have a mechanic or shop employee that just really help them, we just tell them, no, put his name in the box. So Clarence Adams undoubtedly did something for Deborah Cooper. And I want to tell you something about Deborah. She's a lady, she reminds me of you a little bit. She's feisty. Well, boy, let me tell you something. She can run that truck. She can run that truck. And she spoke to our drivers this morning. And she spoke in a way. I'm going to tell you something. That I've never just seen her. That come from her heart. You know, she's really, but she spoke and she told the guys and the ladies that was in there, she really told them what we're about. Family and not being a number. Like you was talking about your people that work with you down there. You didn't call them one working Kindle full one. You call them by name. Mm-hmm. And y'all guys, and I know y'all grow as a family.
Yeah.
And y'all got the same motive. And that's what we are at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Your husband, he'll call me sometime and he say he needs something with somebody with a CDL. He said, now I know I ain't gonna get the best you got, Hoff, but just don't give me anything.
Oh, I've heard him talk like that before.
He claim I give me what I don't want, but hey, you know, it is what it is. But I want to tell y'all, please don't get discouraged because what you do is very important. And just keep the good work up. And I'm not going to, let me make everything clear now. I'm not going to be around a long, long time. But I want to say this, till I do something different, I'm going to do this once a year for you guys.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
I just think it's a good thing, and I want the Lord to look at me and the people around me is that we tried. I listened to a guy and he was talking about, what are you living for? And you know, it made me kind of think sometime, and I said, well, I got that part beat. I ain't the best, but I am living for something. And he said, some people just here to be existed. He said, now I'm going to make somebody mad. He said, some people came here, they didn't come to hear the sermon, they ain't interested in it. They just here just to be here. And we don't want to be that person. We want to be here with a purpose. And we want to be that when we leave here, that when people think of us, they think of something good that we done. Mm-hmm. be a part of something, live through somebody else, you know. I know a lot of drivers around there, and I still think about them. They passed on, and I think about the things they did when they was there, and they, you know, sometimes I say it, you know. And one of the greatest sayings I ever heard was by Mr. Wiley Sanders. He used to, we'd be doing something, he said, "Boss, what we gonna do?" He said, "Well, we just gonna play it by ear." Sometimes you don't make a plan. You listen and wait till the plan comes to you. And you can't fix everything.
No.
So you just let it. It'll come. It'll all work out. All right, the old man done gave y'all some wisdom the other day. And you need about 5 more chickens. Do you know why I love chickens so much? Now, y'all ain't gonna like this story because y'all are animal lovers. But let me tell you something. When I used to get off the school bus, my grandmama, I guess it probably rheumatism arthritis. You know, back then we didn't know what it was. We just knew they call it often. You just hurt. Mm-hmm. And she couldn't get around real good. But if I wanted chicken, and she had chickens in her yard, and she'll pick out which one that was a bitty, that was a fry. She'll say either that one or that one. She'd give me 2 or 3. I catch that joker, boy. I catch him. And I'd hand it to her. She already had the water boiling. I had her, and she cooked me chicken every day.
Aww.
And to this day, I guarantee you I eat chicken 3-4 times a week. Not the yard one, but one time he was in the yard. So, I don't know, when you think about the old days, you think about things, we didn't have it so bad.
I was going to say, my grandmother did the same thing.
Yeah, we didn't have it so bad. But I said that to bring it to you guys. What you're doing is great. It is great. Somebody has got to do it.
Yeah.
And that's a purpose. And when y'all are no longer there, somebody else is going to pick it up. They're going to say, man, if Amanda was here, y'all know we couldn't have that here. Let's get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you, you know, man, you know, Teresa, she ain't like this. She want to keep this clean. Now, they'll do it on account of you. They'll do it for what you left.
Well, they did that.
It's all like, they'll look, you know, she don't want this, you know.
They get on to me all the time. They say I'm OCD.
Well, Brandon and them, I'm going to tell y'all what they get on me the most, man. That's something the coldest person they'll see in their life. I be sitting there and I had to eat on and they'll say, Hoss, this is the nursing home. I said, okay, it's the nursing home. Do not touch that heater. But I bought me a little old space heater and I'll turn my heat on. And then they fuss about that. I said, now you don't want me to touch the big one, you know.
I feel your pain.
Huh?
I feel your pain. I guess it's
I be
getting
cold.
older.
I be cold.
Because I'm the same way, and they do that to me as
I'm
well.
burning up.
You know, time brings on a change. I remember, you know, it used to be, used to live on the same road. I used to ride my bicycle. I don't care how cold it was or how hot it was or whatever. Now, if it's cold, I say I got a gym membership. I walk around in the gym. I go to the rig. I just can't do it no more. But I used to go out there. It didn't matter how cold it was or what. So
It seemed like every day you was on that motorcycle.
yeah, and I can't do it. But I want to tell y'all. I want to say it once again. You can't say it enough. Thank you for what you do.
Well, thank y'all.
It makes a difference. It makes a difference.
It's not just us locally. I mean, there's 2 of us here, 2 places, you know, to take care of animals. It's us and Troy Animal Rescue Project.
Yeah.
We are the only 2 in Pike County.
And that y'all cover a lot of area though.
We do, and you know, we're only allowed to take animals from our own county.
Yeah.
With that being said, you know, TARP is more equipped and available to take, you know, other animals, other places. She's able to handle sick animals where we're not.
Yeah.
So when people think about just throwing your pet off, just know there's only 2 options they have. And if both places are full, you know, it doesn't leave many
And it's
options.
that's just not human. That's not good. Because somebody somewhere will do something. You don't
Yes,
have to do
we've showed up, people left their dogs tied up to poles outside.
And she's actually got a story too. Animal Control confiscated her. She was found in a kennel. All of her puppies had passed away. She was starving to death.
In her own feces.
In her own feces. she had her a pretty rough life.
She had a pretty
And, but look at her now. We thought she was pregnant because she had gained so much weight so fast. So we took her to get an ultrasound to see if she was. No, she's just fat now.
She's healthy. She's healthy.
She's fat.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story because I don't think in your mind. You know Trace that just called me. My little dog came walking up in Steven's yard one day. A little black puppy. I don't know the name of him now. But anyway, he just liked it. And so he kept it. And so now every time we see that dog, and he be riding around Jeep, I go, the dog that hit the lottery. That's the dog that hit the lottery. And it's like that. You probably remember this story with one of the dogs Roger had. He was walking up in the yard and Becky asked him, so what's that you got behind me? He didn't even know the dog was behind him.
Named him Friday.
Named him Friday. Yeah. So you got a remarkable story there. I'm a cat man. I got MJ. But when you get sick, and I understood Oshman's story with the German Shepherd, but I bought some pigeons, and I built this house, and I'm just into the pigeons. I thought it was so remarkable that you could turn this bird loose and it would come back. Mm-hmm. That's all I was into. Well, excuse me, Lord, but I got well and I decided I didn't want the pigeons. And so my wife, she been taking care of them, so she asked me, don't ever say this. I learned the hard way. She said, the pigeon is? I said, I'm over that. I said, you just open the door and turn them loose if you want to. Well, you just can't do that.
She is, right?
I was under the gun. I said, just open the door and let them have at it. But I bought a feed for them because I did bring them there. I clean the pen. I do everything but do all the kids. So we carried 2 off the other day, so they'll fly back. We got down at about Hunter's house, and she got to looking. She said, where you going? I said, I'm going to go to the end of the road. She said, well, I didn't know you was going to carry them that far. I said, yeah, we got it on. I kept getting these looks. When you be married a little while, you get these looks that okay, this look is for me to pull over and let them off here. We put the pigeons off, they beat us back home.
Good.
But I'm going to carry something to work. But we did it on purpose. That's what you do with them. They come back. So I got a friend of mine, a driver, that's getting married. And I told him, I'm giving them the idea, they young. I told him and his wife to write a note. And I'm going to tape it to the pigeon's leg. And at the wedding, we're going to turn them loose. And when they come back, I'm going to give him her note. I'm not going to don't let each other see the note. And just see what they sell that day. And I said, then y'all can keep that.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea, ain't it?
Yeah.
I can take that for, did you? Huh? Country boy like Halls.
Did you do that at your wedding?
No.
Oh, shut
We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
right, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best.
It knows. Come on.
Did anybody see the race this weekend? Oh my. Oh my.
Hey, it's going to be a battle all
So good. But what about Michael Jordan team? Man, same car, won the Daytona 500, then he won in Atlanta. Oh, my man Byron, he keeps getting bumped around. I
the way to the line right here.
Oh, he turns it. Larson gets turned. Coming up the racetrack. Traffic. Byron wins the stage. Larson, big impact on the outside. Big momentum we talked about with SVG. Comes down to try to block.
Oh.
This wasn't close, was it?
Well, I don't even know. Was he trying to come all the way down the racetrack? It looked like the 97 might have come up just a little bit.
Well, he came from the top all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, but I mean, he was almost like he was finishing his corner, and Kyle
There's no question.
definitely
SVG.
misjudged it.
And you'll see that the yellow light illuminates way before the start finish line. And at that point, Bubba Wallace was the leader. He is the stage winner. Maybe the first time we've said Denny Hamlin's name today, but there's the hammer right there.
He was talking about his car being extremely loose early on in that race. Zane Smith I'm talking about, and that thing is still using a lot of real estate all over. You can see him again. He's really having trouble. Look how it stacked everybody up behind him. Having trouble keeping that thing under him with the pushes or even in the corners by himself.
Yeah, and you get to this point of the race and you haven't made your car any better, and then you put it up front. You know that you have to stay in the throttle to have any chance at having a good finish, but that 38 looks like it's on the verge of wrecking at any point right now.
That could have been big right there.
Yeah, and we saw that 12 car pull out. I'm sitting here thinking, well, we hadn't seen it all day. Been talking about how he might not be able to do it, but he didn't clear him, and now he's got himself in a position to where.
And look at him going up the racetrack. Had to lift, and now Bubba's on the bottom. That's exactly right. Not where that 12 wanted to be. Tried to chance it. Oh, and Brad Keselowski, I think he got in the wall just a little bit.
Yeah, Blaney had a moment there. I'm telling you guys, that
these tires.
I still like those tires on that one car. I'm with you, Clint.
Look how close Blaney came to upset here.
Way out front by himself. They're going to bear down on him quick. He's going to have a decision to make.
Yeah, and he just put Reddick in a bad spot right there. Huge run, hard to block him here, and it's also hard to lift. You see the flames coming out of the 45 car, sucks you together. Oh, Denny Hamlin.
Got on into Hamlin. Hamlin goes around, collects Byron.
It's a bunch of them, boys.
Good grief.
Right side lane.
And it looked like, I don't want to speculate, but it looked like Hamlin got loose right there. Couldn't tell if he had any help or just all on his own.
The 11 card.
See him wiggle right there?
Yeah, but did you see the 22 heading up the racetrack?
Yeah, so what happens off of turn 4 right there, you can't, it's really hard to run the fence all the way down. So as you get to that 5/8, 3/4 mark of the corner, you almost have to, you have to get the car straight and come back down the racetrack, or it'll get loose. And to me, that's what happened to Denny Hamlin right there. But
Daniel Suarez on the bottom, headed for the front.
I cannot believe that 45 car with no right front fenders still up front, holding strong.
Oh, big contact.
Oh, Cindric in trouble.
Reddick and Suarez with fresh tires, fresher tires. Still 4 wide, careful. Savar for the lead on the outside.
What a
Forced his
move.
way up there.
Faked him on the inside, went to the outside. Oh, I think that was a tire
Byron
let go
on
on Byron. Something broke on that car. It just turned straight right. He may have got loose. Caution.
Trouble back of the pack. Big crash in turn 3.
And there's Byron up there. I think that's what caused that.
You're
Something
right.
broke on that car, guys.
yeah, it just shot up in the middle of
Right
one and
front
two right there.
See the right front down we're going to have to see this. Obviously, the toe links broke too. You're going to see him way off the pace from that incident we saw in 1 and 2 when it shot up, and everybody's trying to scramble to miss him. Cindric clips him, turns him up into everybody else.
Cody Ware, Todd Gilliland, Cole Custer.
See Denny Hamlin getting in there late.
All with pretty heavy damage.
There he go. He went. He didn't wait.
Bell gets turned into the fence.
That's Hocevar. He shot to the middle as soon as they crossed the start-finish line, Kevin. Did not wait. Tried to pounce on it. Wrecked Bell. Pretty much door to door. Gets a big push from behind and tries to shoot the middle.
Yeah, I mean, there was nowhere to go right there.
Watch when he gets the push from behind his Chastain gets to his bumper. Boom. Bell went to block on the outside a little bit. Bell did move up just a pinch, but it still wasn't a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, that's a much better start from both lanes right there. They're attached, and you see Tyler Reddick on the bottom there, still attached. Got 3 of them on the bottom and only 2 up top.
Bubba moves up.
Power move there.
Hocevar goes to low.
3 wide. Hocevar middle.
That did not work in Bubba Wallace's favor.
Reddick on the bottom for the lead. Hocevar steams around the outside. They touch twice. White flag.
They're not going to go with him.
Here comes Chastain. Toyota, Chevy. Chevy.
You see Briscoe be able to back up right there off the exit of turn 2.
Tyler Reddick trying for 2 in a row. Briscoe trying to redeem a tough day in Daytona. They're going to come off turn 4 for the final time. Chastain to the bottom. Briscoe to cover. Tyler Reddick 2 in a row.
Can you believe that car just won?
These guys are right
front fender. Holy cow.
Great job.
And Van Gisbergen in 4 Chevrolets. Zane Smith is the first Ford to finish in 2nd.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube.
Derek Thompson, he was watching it. We was talking about it. Just a great race, ladies and gentlemen. It was just a great race. It was a race. Man, it was just a good race. That's all I can say. Good race. We enjoyed it. I enjoyed having the Pike County Animal Shelter here today. Wow. Man, what a day. What a day. What a day. One of the things I want to tell you is that the drivers that won Driver of the Month, let's focus on that. Thank you. Thank you for what you did out there. And all the people that got nominated and did not win, thank you. And let me tell you, to even be put in the can is a accomplishment itself. I learned this from doing the Tip Collins Award, Steve, that I do once a year. Anyway, I learned from doing that. You don't always have to win. Is it the Tip Collins Award that I do? And every one of those students I interview, they always say it's just an honor to be nominated. So I want to tell you, as I shake these cans and I hear all these names, I honor you too. And we had 4 winners. One was James Rollins. One was Kevin Flowers. Well, let me do it like this. James Rollins, Josh Crow, truck number 681. Kevin Flowers, truck number 7507. Joe Davis. Langley McGuire, 4431. TJ Sneed. Clarence Adams. Works in the rebuild room, nominated by Deborah Cooper, truck 5014. Hey, we're going to get out of here. We got a long day, got a long week. We'll do a little commercials this week. Want to say to you, and you, do something nice for someone this week. Call someone that you haven't called in a long time and just say hello to them. Drivers, I love you, and everybody at Wiley Sanders love you too. Thank you for the job you do out there. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had been at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck